See, you see how Buddy had done, how you did yesterday? You really got to come up with another thing, like, because some folks, when you say a word they out talk, it don't really just register what you talking about.
Right.
They might get to thinking a scripture. John 3:16, God said forever.
That's one word, or like.
Man, like a phrase. So it really
Yeah,
like.
right. It's really like a phrase.
If you get what one piece of game would you get to the youth right now?
Right.
What words of wisdom can you get to the youth right now? Let me get the words of wisdom out of you. You know, a couple words of wisdom. You feel me? To the youth or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's that word of the day.
Right. Nah, you right. You right.
Let me get a couple of words of wisdom right quick. You know what I'm saying? Drop some
words of knowledge, words of wisdom.
Go drop a couple Jews right quick. You know what I'm saying? Give folks a game right quick.
That's amazing.
That right there.
Word of the day is trust the process.
That's hard.
The biggest platform in the fucking world.
Oh God. Thank God for everything.
Gang.
The biggest impact center in the world. See, I wish I had a whole debate about that early now. Like you don't know what goddamn Boys and Girls Club doing.
Right.
They ain't doing this shit right here.
Big facts.
They ain't gonna pacify their ass. See,
Yeah,
I've been in the belly of the beast. I know how these folks do.
You can't trust them.
Know how these folks do. You think the oppressor gonna give you the tools to bring yourself out of oppression?
Never.
Come on, man.
Never. It don't work like that. They the one put you in the handcuffs. They gonna keep you cuffed. They ain't gonna never tell you the way to get out those handcuffs.
Hell no.
I'm going around first, right, and then I put it together. I go around first with this, and then put it together. What?
No, you put this.
So this don't need to be served first. The bottom part.
Put it together. You gonna serve it when you put it together.
I'm talking about the end part, like the top and the bottom.
Oh yeah, I do. You can't do that first. That will help. So you ain't gotta do it while it's curved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and then you throw it upside. Yeah.
I can't tell which side is the front and which side is the back. It don't matter.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I just did that without the marker.
It's smooth, yeah. You just want enough to be able to practice with it.
What? Cutting out fabric.
What the other scissors?
Oh, yeah.
I be seeing you on my For You page a lot.
You talking about me? Oh, my name King. Yeah, my name King.
But Big King.
Yeah.
Not the little one.
Yeah. That's crazy because the female queen I was telling you, that's how it's always woo the woo. You say wet page or sir page? What is that?
For You page. You know, on Instagram goes to it. Oh no, For You is for like TikTok, ain't it?
Huh?
So,
That's Instagram.
oh yeah, that's like Explore almost.
Yeah.
Like the Explore page.
Somebody like
I
the
be seeing
page,
you on that too. You be on my For You page.
like something like that. You talking about like when you click, like when you go on Instagram, you see all the posts and shit.
Yeah.
Something like
The
that.
Square, yeah.
Oh.
You gotta search something else.
Yeah. That's hard.
Man, we need to put some artwork on that back wall outside. I really need to go just sit back there and just lay in the dirt. And just look at the wall and see what I see.
Right. Say vision and shit.
Yeah, I gotta see it. Like,
right, see the vision.
yeah, I gotta see it. I gotta sit there for a little minute and just see it. You feel me? Like right
Right.
here. What I'm really working on right here is the we need a slogan for this shit, man. You feel me?
Right. Right. Yup. Major.
Bro, go back there. Trash can. Matter of fact, go through that door right here. Then go through that door. Then we put it right and put it on the outside. You make sure we get no rubber in the bit. Kid gonna be up here. Mom, I seen the roach at the impact zone.
Right. Say, get it right, babe. God. On God.
Alright. Yeah, man, put this shit together right quick, man. You feel me?
Oh, God.
Get the whole layout. That's what you gotta be able to put together when you get talking about goddamn putting the whole thing down. You gotta be able to put together that. You gotta be able to put the whole shit together. You feel me? And you get on down to the bottom of it. That's, you know what I'm saying? Cool. The curriculum, what this shit gonna consist of. You feel me? What we program.
Just cutting out the material, finna make my own clothes, y'all. But you gotta practice first. Practice.
Shit, you use ChatGPT. You got that on your phone? Yeah. See, ChatGPT really put the whole shit together. Then you gotta go in there and critique it. You feel me? You gotta go in there and critique it to make it, you know what I'm saying? The personal information, but the more information you gonna get, then tell it make that business plan off of this. They gonna put it together and you still have to go through it and just, you know what I'm saying? Critique the shit, you feel me? But yeah, this definitely it though. Yeah. That the whole thing about the impact center, give a nigga the cheat code so nigga got to get this shit did.
Peace and love. This material, just cutting out the material, like finna make an outfit. So I'm practicing before I make the outfit, y'all. Cutting out some squares, and then I'm gonna cut out circles.
Shit, we don't do it, who the heck gonna do it?
Big on God.
This business closed, you know what I'm saying? Shit. These niggas see a nigga down the road and think, oh, I'm gonna go down there and be getting packed in too. Man, shit. Shit is not that easy, bro. You feel me? Shit not that easy. Yeah, nah, boy. That shit just I already know. I know who done already put in the work and he already getting the pack in. You know what I'm saying? It could really be a whole little loop. Like shit, a nigga had to really introduce you to the loop. We win that motherfucker like shit. He might really have a little female bring it in. But how they gonna treat you, they gonna act like you don't know until you know. You feel me? When they know you know, then they gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
But even then, you still gotta be goddamn on a certain movement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to carry yourself, conduct yourself in them motherfuckers, cause they get a pack in and get robbed. You feel me? All kind of shit go on in them motherfuckers. That whole thing, they ain't even trying to have these folks going down now. Whole thing about this shit, put you in a position where you gotta be out here to even crash out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be on cyber security. You gotta understand, bro. If a nigga is still doing goddamn, this ain't goddamn the 80s, this ain't the goddamn 90s,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a whole new ball game.
Man, the dope game, all this shit go goddamn, you know, folk can't control their habits, so folk go all the way by dope. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you gotta understand, snitches at an all-time high. These folk got eyes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Nigga, it's a camera on every corner.
Every corner.
So shit ain't like the 80s.
You gonna get
think
caught
you
selling
away,
drugs,
they
right.
Really watching you,
They know
what I'm
who's selling drugs and who not.
Man,
Yeah.
shit.
They
They
watch
ain't gonna do a 10 and think he go goddamn and still be ready to go back and do a 10. You gotta be crazy.
Right.
Gotta be goddamn
Gotta
crazy.
be smart, y'all. Be
I
wise.
used to sit in that motherfucker like, bro, I'd rather
Cutting
be on
out
the street
squares,
broke than in the chain gang
man.
broke. I'd rather be on the
Yeah,
street broke
gotta
than
be
in the chain
zoned
gang broke.
in, man.
You know what I'm saying? You can't do shit but send it to you folks on the street. You can't enjoy the shit for real school. Smoke you a big blunt, shit, hit you a little couple, you know what I'm saying? Eat some free world food, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Might be able to get you some pussy that motherfucker, but shit, that's it. Like, that shit ain't nothing. I'd rather be on the street broke than in the chain gang.
Big on God. B-I-double-G.
That ass
Big
shit.
on God. Tap in, y'all.
Just putting this shit together.
Y'all want some merch? Y'all can follow the Instagram page. That's my website right now. Go on Instagram, you type in BIGG, Big on God. Y'all want some merch? Tap in, man. We got different color shirts. We got different color hoodies. And also we have the pants to go with the hoodie. The whole jogger set. I gotta go a little wider. Big on God, y'all see it. New brand, tap in, man. My brother, the Trenches Global, y'all tap in too, man. The Trenches Global, y'all want some merch? Y'all can go to the Trenches Global on Instagram. You got your website? What's the name of your website, my brother?
The Trenches.global.
The Trenches.global. If y'all want to go on the brother website, my brother, and get y'all some merch. We got nice quality stuff, hand cut stuff that he done made in here with the sewing machines. Like as y'all see, we cutting out the material, so you go get the material and just get to work. Handmade. We ain't depending on nobody. We doing for self. So yeah, we don't need nobody to do it for us. We could do it ourselves. But it take time. So time is money. If it ain't about no money, don't talk. What's up, my guy? What's happening? Cutting out this material, man. Just in the lab working, y'all. Big on God, the Trenches Global. Collabing with the brothers, not the other, man. Showing love. We gotta learn how to do for self. We gotta learn how to stop putting everybody else above ourselves. We gotta learn to love ourselves and stop killing ourselves, stop hating ourselves. So I guess, what's the main reason why we kill ourselves? I wanna say, I don't know. But a guess is, it's like what we eat. They say you are what you eat. So if you eating dead flesh every day, all day, you thinking dead. You thinking like an animal. So that's why sometimes you got to balance it out. You got to eat fruit and stuff and drink, you know, the H3O and the H2O, the spring water. And you have to get herbs and stuff sometimes, you know. Let your herbs be your food. But I'm getting on it. Sea moss and all that for your minerals. So I'm just showing y'all. I'm on a lot of different subjects. I done cut out like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces already. I'm just practicing, y'all. You got to practice.
You got a zipper?
You got to practice. So, boom. What that circle is you cut out? Cut out another one real quick. I think I can cut out a circle, man. Let's see something. Yeah. Hey, man. Keep yourself busy, then you won't be in no trouble. I'm just giving y'all a little free game. If you sitting right there, you ain't got nothing to do, do something. Clean up. Do something. Keep yourself busy so you can stay focused on your goal so you just won't be lacking out here. And that's the major words of life. And if y'all want some positive words, like influencing words, motivational words, y'all go on my Instagram, tap in Big King, BIGG, KING, double G, KIN, 1. Big King #1 on Instagram, tap in. Let me grab this real quick, y'all. Oh, there you go on the floor. See, they say when you looking for stuff, it's in your face, right, y'all? It's right here in my face. So now we're going to cut out some circles. Just cut the squares out. We're going to do some circles, y'all. Circles. See how I do this. Just cut out the circle. It ain't all that good, but it's my first circle, as y'all can see. You gotta line up everything. Everything gotta be lined up the right way so the machine won't go in too deep. Because if you go in too deep, you're gonna mess up the fabric. And then it's gonna be smaller and you ain't gonna be able to fit it. Whew. So, do another one real quick. What's the word of the day again?
Trust the process.
Trust the process, y'all. If you don't trust it, ain't nobody else gonna trust it.
Yeah.
You got to believe in yourself, man.
Frustrate yourself when you don't trust the process.
Man, she say you frustrate yourself when you don't trust the process, and that's major. Cause
Worry about stuff that don't even matter.
big facts, man, that's major. I can't wait to her say the word of the day. Like she got some good words, and that's real, y'all. You can't frustrate yourself thinking about the problem. You got to think about the solution.
Face it.
Right, face it, because it's like you don't want to stress yourself out about stuff that really don't even exist.
Right, it's an illusion in your mind.
Man.
Feelings and emotions.
Feelings and emotions, they come and go. So learn how to rise above your emotions, man. Trust the process.
Cause you
so much pain. 5 seconds you could be dead or in jail just because of your emotions. You arguing, going back and forth with somebody who are already heartbroken, who broken, who hurt. So you gotta understand, you gotta learn how to read people, how they read the Bible. You know, everybody can tell you about the Bible. Oh, this chapter. Discernment. They can tell you about that, but how you gotta learn how to read people like people read the Bible. So once we learn how to read each other, like we read the Bible, it'll be less killing because we won't entertain the negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Everything can be avoided. It's how you react. You see what I'm saying? You gotta live life to live.
They really don't know no better. They really don't. That's how they grew up. That's their environment.
Man, that's big.
You know that they gonna go off that emotion.
Big facts, man.
That defense emotion.
Big on God.
Defend you, or don't be in the spirit of offense.
Man, that's real. That's real. So a lot of people is a product of their environment.
Yes.
They're not a product of their thoughts, their mind. You get what I'm saying?
You gotta control yourself and have discipline and self-control.
That's right. Self-control, self-discipline. Either you in control or you out of control. Right. It's like we gotta learn how to pick up our brain and put down the gun. You don't have to.
Emotions control you.
Big facts. Like she says, it's a thought. It's a feeling that come and go. So once you done did the crime, now you gotta do the time. Ain't no, now you in there like, oh, I shouldn't have killed my brother. Hey, it's too late. Once you pull that trigger, your life is gone.
Off that emotion that you
off your emotion, of feelings that come and go. So rise above your emotion. Just be smart and be wise. Treat people how you want to be treated. If you was drunk or if you was gone off of drugs and you weren't in your right mind or whatever, you just gone off of life because you done gave up, or you've been through so much hardships, you never know what people went through. So you just gotta understand that, like she say, a lot of people ain't got common sense. Sense ain't coming, y'all. So you have to be the one with the common sense. You have to be the one. You got to be the one that, like, the smart one, like, what they call it, the bigger person. Because if two people being the smallest person, who gonna win? Dead and in jail, nobody won. We gotta fight the battle with your brain. You can't fight with guns. I'm gonna tell you, really, you need to fight with God. Because you got God, I don't think you can lose the battle. If God with you, can't nobody be against you. Whatever God allowed to happen, that's what's gonna happen.
voice you gotta listen to. To
That-
get them emotions away from you, you gotta listen to the voice of God, baby.
That's major. The voice of God. Rise above your emotion. Because your emotions really, that's the devil. That's your lower self.
Yes, it is.
Controlling you with fear.
Low vibration.
Yeah, your lower vibration. You know, you got to tap into your higher self. So that means you got to eat better so you can think better.
Mm-hmm. That's a big part too.
Yes,
Rest, eating your water, your
Yes.
intake of vitamins and nutrients.
Yes, yes. You heard her. Y'all heard the same thing.
Fasting and praying is
Fasting and
take
praying.
time to fast and pray.
Put God first.
Mm-hmm.
Put God in everything you do.
Everything.
And you can't go wrong. See, that's where a lot of us go wrong at. We worship people. We worship material things. We idol football player, basketball player, rappers, all that. But you have to idol and worship God. You gotta gravitate towards God. Don't gravitate towards people, because people gonna always let you down.
And you gotta have your own relationship with God. That's first. and
Big
foremost.
on God.
Not what they doing or what somebody else believe, but what do you believe?
Big on God. You cannot go through nobody else to get a relationship with God.
Hey.
You gotta find that relationship within yourself.
I don't care how long you go to church. One day you gotta have a relationship.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Inside of you.
The church is inside of you. They ask me that every day when people see me talking positive, right?
That's
They
ministry. You going around.
be like, "Where your church at?" The church is a church everywhere I go.
You are the ministry.
You are the ministry. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't need no big old fancy building to have no church. You see what I'm saying? If you spend positive fluid, you the ministry. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta just go with your, cause like it's like if you thinking negative all the time, you negative. If you think positive all the time, you positive.
Mm-hmm.
You are what you think. Your thoughts create your reality.
Let's see if I can do this.
You know, and that's big on God. So it's just like y'all see me, I'm cutting this out. I'm learning. You gotta learn. Everything take time. Nothing don't happen overnight. Everybody want the microwavable life. Everybody want it so fast. And then when you get it so fast, you don't know what to do with it because you don't appreciate it, because you really ain't worked for it. It was given to you. And then you don't know what to do with it. That's just like a lot of people. They get a record deal. They get this stuff what they ask for, what you ask God for. But did you ask God for the patience to deal with everything that come with the success, or not even the success, the money and the fame? Because success is not fame or money or a lot of material stuff. Success is,
It's a mindset.
yeah, right. It's a mindset, you know. It's like actions, right. It's like creating like better thinkers. You know what I'm saying? People to do better, to know better. You know what I'm saying? What you say? We are living in the word of God. That's right.
Yep.
Get rid of ego and act with respect and manners. And that's big on God. Because if you don't discipline yourself, somebody else gonna discipline you.
Right.
Your mind gonna play tricks on you. So you gotta learn how to stop overthinking and just live in reality and just like live for the moment. You can't live in the past. You can't live in the future. You gotta live for now. And you gotta be grateful. Every day God gets you up, you just gotta be happy and don't worry about nothing. You know, don't stress yourself out about nothing you can't control. If you leave it in God's hands, man, you ain't gonna know how it's gonna get fixed, but God gonna fix it. It's just like revenge, right? If somebody beat you up, shot you, stabbed you, whatever, and you couldn't fight back right then and there, you don't go back looking for
Right.
trouble.
It ain't happen right then. Yeah.
You don't go back looking for trouble. You don't go back trying to get revenge. You let God get the revenge, because whatever you could do, you might get in trouble. You might go to jail, end up dying, end up getting hurt. But whatever God gonna do, he perfect. Whatever he got in stores for the enemy, the oppressor, hey, it's way bigger than you could do. So you just sit down and you know, hold on, what Maceo say? Go sit down. Go sit down, man, you know, and let God do it and deal with it. So you'll be all right, man. Just let God deal with it. I just cut out 4 circles, y'all. And it's like I ain't got nothing to hold it with. So as you can see, I ain't got no balance, but no grip. But I cut them squares out pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And them circles, you know, we working. So like, yeah, just don't never give up on yourself and stop comparing yourself to other people. Don't look at nobody else's success and wonder why you ain't shining. Because everybody got their turn. When it's your turn, God gonna give you what you deserve, what you put in the universe. So make sure you're not expecting nothing up out the universe and you ain't putting nothing in the universe. Don't be expecting somebody to look out for you and feed you and uplift you and help you get to the top, and you ain't helping nobody get to the top. You acting like a crab in a barrel. That's what you is. You see what I'm saying? You're going to be stuck at the bottom because crabs stay in the barrel. So that's major, man. Free game. Y'all know I ain't did no live in a minute. I've been slacking. I ain't been on my pivot because I be doing like the content on Instagram and stuff like that. So I kind of forget about YouTube, but I don't want to forget about y'all. You know, I love y'all, and everybody need words of encouragement. Everybody got a voice. So I'm going to start putting more of my interviews on the YouTube. Y'all just got to tap in, man. Comment, like, share, subscribe, because everybody want to play tough and act like they don't need positive energy, but that's why we in the situation that we in. Because y'all let the negativity run the world, and we got it. That's not normal, man. It's not normal for us to kill each other, be arguing and fussing and fighting with each other, and be harming each other, and, you know, criticize each other and look down on each other. That's not normal, man. That's what we was taught. So we got to get up out the matrix and teach ourselves the negative stuff. And I untaught myself because I was the product of my thoughts too. I mean, of my environment when I was younger. I thought it was regular because that's what we seen. We seen people fighting. We seen people shooting each other. We didn't see nobody making love, you know, kissing on each other, hugging, walking with the children in the, you know, in apartments. We just seen it was rough, you know, because people didn't know, like, they was just surviving, they was living. So we got to be a better example for the children, and we have to show them love. You know, the parents have to stay together. That's what we messing up at in this generation. We making babies and we not raising them together. We cannot win like that. We got to be family oriented, you know, orientated, whatever. So we have to be big on family because family is God. When you take care of your family, you working for God. That's what it's all about. That's riches. Riches is life. But they treat y'all. Y'all think riches is having a bunch of money that don't mean nothing. It's a piece of paper that came from a tree where they cut down. All this stuff belong to God. Don't none of this belong to us. So when you worship material stuff, that's when you lost. You lost in the sauce. You dig what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the sauce, man. You know, just be grateful for the life. And, you know, what God gave us, you know, just be grateful. Be grateful for life and thank God for everything. You know, keep your distance away from all that negative stuff. It's not regular. Right, get rid of ego, respect them animals. Word, the fellowship is among people who we cross paths with on a day-to-day, right? You'll cross paths with somebody and you might judge them by their color, but you don't even know that's God people. We all God people because he created us in his image. I know people who look like me. I ain't going to say it. You know, we all God people because some people ain't God people. Some people here to serve the other, you know, the lower entity, not the higher entity. So you and your higher self, you working for God. You and your lower self, you're working for, I don't even know who you're working for, but it's the lower energy, you know, and that ain't cool. So that's what's going on. I just gave y'all a lot of free game, man. You know, comment what you think about it, man. You know, this M stand for motivation. So be motivated, be great. Like I say, man, in a world full of people who's comfortable with being evil, you have to be uncomfortable with evil. You have to be comfortable with being godly. You dig what I'm saying? And you have to adapt to any situation. Every day ain't gonna be the same. Today you might be in a mansion. Tomorrow you might be sleeping in the car. The next day you might be sleeping in the woods. But you gotta know how to adapt to that situation and be grateful for God giving you the courage and the strength to go through the situation instead of complaining about what you ain't got. Be grateful for what you do got. And that's big on God. Everything ain't gonna go your way all the time. But, you know, I just thank God for having me working for him. Like, I went through a lot of stuff to get to where I'm at. So I'm gonna tell y'all something about peaceful, godly people. We went through so many trials and tribulations. I almost lost our life multiple times. You know, we had everybody show us why we can't trust in men, why we only trust in God. You see what I'm saying? So, man, don't expect nothing from nobody. You won't be mad at nobody but yourself. When you expect people to show you love, how you show them love and respect, that's when you that's when you really messed up because you can't expect nothing from nobody. You see what I'm saying? Just because you doing a good deed, that don't mean they gonna do a good deed. And don't worry about the people who you been helping. If you helped 1,000 people and ain't nobody helped you, don't worry about that because the people that God sent to help you, that's your purpose. It's just like a tree. A tree has got all the apples on there, but the tree don't get not one apple. Everybody can't eat the apple, so it's the purpose. Like she say, the purpose is to serve God people, to serve people. And if you serving people, you serving God. So don't be down here and you ain't serving nobody, then you expect God to serve you. You always, oh, God forgive me, but you holding grudges with everybody who done did something you wrong.
You know, but they not know what they do. That's
Oh God, man. Love, laughter is the key to life. And in America, we messed up. Cause when I go to another country, they might not have no food, be eating off of one plate, no shoes, no shirt, and they happy and they loving each other and they making the best of times out of the times that we'll be complaining about. You see what I'm saying? And everybody's help each other like a household. Like the family might stay together for 50, 60 years. Ain't nobody moving up out their house. You ain't got to get kicked out when you 18. America done sold us a dream. So, yeah, I done did a little work, y'all.
ask God what's your purpose. Don't just
Big on God. Yeah, you got to ask God your purpose. You got to figure out. Yeah, listen. Talk to him, man. Talk to him. Nah, you gotta listen to God like what she say. You gotta find out your purpose. And you gotta go for your purpose. You gotta take your goals and your dreams. You can't chase your goals and dreams because it's yours. You see what I'm saying? You chasing something that means it's running and you might not catch it. You dig what I'm saying? So
know what you want and ask God for what you want and allow him to bring it to you.
that's right. Say know what you want and ask God for what you want and he'll give it to you. But also ask God for the patience to deal with everything that come with what you want. Because when he give you what you want, a lot of people ain't gonna be happy for you. The higher you go up the tree, like it's like the grass ain't gonna be able to go with you. So people ain't gonna understand why you so hot and y'all grew from that same seed or you know around in the same dirt. So you just have to be grateful and respectful and knowledgeable to understand, to be aware, to be alive, you know. Don't let jealousy and hatred deter you from doing God's work.
And don't compete nor compare because that causes jealousy and envy. When you try to compete or compare yourself to other people and what they got going on, no, that's not what's for you.
What's for you? So we're going to repeat that.
They got what they got for them, but God got what's for you. And that's for you.
Hold on. We're going to run it back. Bring it back. Bring it back, DJ. Talk to him. Bring it back. Run it back one more time.
It's meant for you. Can't nobody take what God give you.
Hey.
Don't try to stop what God got for somebody else because you ain't got what they got. Just go find out what's for you. Exactly.
Hey now. Don't compare yourself to nobody because you comparing yourself.
Keep quiet.
Hey man, right. On God. Don't never try to knock nobody else because you know you never know what they went through to get to where they at. And like I'm telling you, the people who you see quiet, cool, collective, who you call
these celebrities, they had to go through something to get to where they at.
Man.
People don't see what they went through. They just see them up there in limelight. Maybe they gotta go through something to get to something.
And that's big on God. You gotta be tested. God gonna test you before he look out for you. You know? And that's big on God. Yup. I took a class with Master P and he was saying everybody want the success, everybody want to be great, whatever. But he was like, I lost my brother to jail. I lost one brother to death. I lost one brother to jail. I had to go through all this stuff. You know, I had to stay in the projects. I had to do this. So it's like everybody want the glitz and the glam, but don't nobody want to go through the pain. Don't nobody want to go through the rain. Everybody just want joy without the pain. It don't work like that. Joy and pain go together. She told y'all on the song, just listen. Joy and pain, like sunshine and rain. You dig what I'm saying?
When you feeling that pain, you gotta really go to that secret place and give it to God for real.
You heard what she say? Give it to God. Because if you try to battle this stuff yourself, whoo. You gonna go insane. Your mind gonna play tricks on you. Big facts. Your big facts. And the easiest thing to do is give up, y'all. So if you give up, you're gonna regret that when you see how far you could have went. And you get to comparing yourself to other people like, dang, they did this, they did that. But you can't, hey man, they went through the pain and they kept on going. They ain't quit like you did. So just keep on going, y'all. Keep going, man, keep going. You already know. You did. Oh God, man. That's just like, I'm gonna tell y'all my experience with this clothing. Like this my first batch of clothes, and you know, like I ain't never sold no clothes, so I had a lot on my mind, overthinking, worrying. Like she say, like, you know, just being kind of delusional because you making up stuff in your mind, problems that ain't even there.
Right.
So you cannot focus on problems in life. You got to focus on the solution. Because your Lord self going to try to make you feel like everything weighing down on you, like it's just a burden, like you can't handle it. But you can handle it because God put you here. God ain't going to take you through nothing that you can't handle. You see what I'm saying? So just understand, man, you can do whatever you put your mind to. You see me cutting out this fabric? You know, you could do it, man. Okay, don't play with them. I ain't want to cut myself, but yeah, stop playing with them now. Don't play with them band, man. Don't play. Hold on, y'all. Okay, don't play with them. It's gonna get done. If I had to go to the other end, you see what I'm saying? You can't do it from that end, go to the end, okay. Just don't give up, y'all. I ain't gonna give up. One thing about it, I came too far to give up. That the easiest thing you could do is give up. Nah, we ain't giving up. You dig? Y'all see it. Okay, you see it. It's a circle, but I gotta cut that off. So let's see, can I do it, y'all? Y'all think I could do it? Who think I can? Who think I can't? Can I cut the rest of this material off and make a circle? Well, they say play a circle. It's like I gotta get in now, get it now, get it now. I'm gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna do it. He's gonna get in there. Didn't I tell y'all gonna do it? Hold on. Didn't I tell y'all gonna do it? Everything take time now. You got to be patient. If you ain't got patience in life, you're out of there. Because stuff might look simple and easy, but looks can be deceiving. Remember that. Remember that. Jack. Then I said I was going to do it. I told y'all I was going to do it. This how life is. You see, it took me a little minute, right? The fabric, I couldn't cut in the fabric with the scissors, but I just did it. So if you be patient enough with yourself, you could do anything, and that's big on God. Y'all tap in. The clothing brand Instagram page is big on God. BIGG on God. If y'all want to place an order, tap in. You know, we working. Like I say, you know what's going on, man. Cut out a couple circles. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cut out 5 circles. I ain't gonna lie, the circles was way more tough than the squares. I cut out like 10 of these, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I cut out 9 squares and about 6 circles. Yeah, 6 circles. So I'm working. I'm just showing y'all. Oh yeah, anybody like y'all want to take classes? We got the children. They're gonna be taking classes. So my brother, he went in and bought all these machines. So if y'all want to come up here and take a class for your children, if you want your children to learn how to sew, this is where you come. My brother, you give them the information on how to reach you and how to take the classes and stuff like that.
One thing they gotta do is go to the Trenches Global on Google. And just give me a call. But we ain't even did the official registration yet. But just stay tuned. We're about to get to it. We're putting together the curriculum and all that right now.
We working, man. Thank God for everything. And my brother, like, y'all gotta give him a round of applause, man, and salute him, because who doing this? Who doing this? Who giving you free classes for your children to catch fish? Ain't nobody teaching your children how to fish. Don't nobody care about your children. You see what I'm saying? We in a whole different world. Like, it ain't no family, it ain't no villages raising the children no more. We ain't got neighborhoods. So we finna bring the positive stuff back to life, and we gonna show y'all the children in the neighborhood, everybody children. If you ain't got no children, they still your children. Cause guess what? Back in my days, I had the whole neighborhood to raise me. I had my whole family, my mama, my dad, and my grandparents, aunties, uncles, cousins, my whole neighborhood. Chicago raised me. Allen Temple raised me. The south side of Atlanta, College Park, East Point, wherever I went, they helped raise me. Even the system, even the court system, even the judge, I guess even the police officers, everybody helped raise me, you know. Whether it was a bad experience or a good experience, I learned from it. You get what I'm saying? And I knew, like, that ain't the place to be, you know. Getting in trouble and not having respect for God and respect for your people, that ain't the place to be, man. You got to get in tune with yourself. And that's what's going on. That's why I say, oh, I said in the wrong with y'all. Y'all got to see that. Big on God. Stay big on God, man. Always be big on God, whatever you do. Keep God with you, whatever you do. And everything is going to be all right, man. As long as God with you, can't nobody be against you. You know, thank God. Just do your best to stay strong in a world where we being manipulated by a lot of things that we don't understand. You know, Levita We Scroll. I'm in here with your brother, man. That's your brother, man. And boy, Rashad. Yeah, we in the lab working.
What it is?
It's my sister. She seen you. She was like, oh, yeah, that's bro. Whoop the whoop. I was like, yeah. Global, man. We in here. You know? My mama even talking about, she like, I'm going to come down there and take some classes. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah. So we all want to learn, man. We want to learn about fabrics and clothes, because we wear too many clothes not to know about how to make fabrics. It's like we tired of being consumers. We can't go to the store and keep on paying these people for something that we could do ourselves. And that's the glory, like the greatness of being around people who do for self. You know, my brother Rashad Ahmad, he doing his own thing. He be hands-on, and he teach you stop being lazy. He teach you work ethic. Like when he working, he ain't on no phone, looking at no phone. Bro is really working, making clothes. Let me show you something what he done made, y'all. Let me show y'all, look. Let me show y'all something. It's handmade. Look, you got the queen over here. She's on the sewing machine right now. She's getting it in, as you can see. Handmade. So look at this. What's these gonna be, my brother?
NFL team coach.
NFL team clothes. Made out of what? What's the material, my brother?
Oh, that's satin and the leather right there. Satin and the leather.
Okay, man. Leather. Y'all heard what's going on. We want some leather that's clever.
$600-700 on one of them. You know what I'm saying? They should go to their price range.
You did. So you got it. Hey, he gonna get you right, man. What your money look like, you let him know, and he gonna get you right, man.
What material you want to get for you?
Custom apparel, handmade. You see what I'm saying? Handmade, embroidery. It ain't nothing cheap. Ain't nothing cheap. So if your money ain't right, this ain't the spot for you to come. You got to have some money, you know, because you gonna pay everybody else, so you gotta pay the brothers too, you know. So like I say, I'm just giving y'all free game. Hey, Levita We Scroll, you know how we rockin'. Thank God for everything, man. We just living and learning, man. That's what it's all about, man. Getting up out the comfort zone. We've been comfortable too long, so we gotta feel like anxious and like out of our body. We gotta feel uncomfortable, man. That's how you know you're doing something, because you just feeling comfortable and stuff ain't tough. That means you just living basic. We gotta stop living basic, man. We could do whatever we put our mind to. We could reach our goal. you know. And we definitely can be godly and we can love each other and we can stop hating each other. We can stop fearing and fighting with each other. It's a mind thing though. You know, like I say, that's why they say you are what you eat. If you eating dead stuff all day, you gonna think dead. You gonna be quick to put that dead energy and that dead weight on people, you know, in different ways, energy, and it transfers. So we gotta stop transferring. People gotta stop transferring negative energy. If you going through problems, you come around people, they shouldn't know what you going through. You see what I'm saying? If you got somebody who got your back and you could talk to them, that's cool. But don't even put no burden on them. You know, ask questions. Like, okay, if you was in this situation, what would you do? You see what I'm saying? Like, ask questions and like speak. Don't bring your negative energy and your problems on people. Just because you hurt, don't hurt other people. We have to break the generational curse. You have to be strong. You get where I'm coming from? Only the strong survive. If you weak, you not gonna survive. And that's big. So I'm just giving y'all words of life, words of encouragement. Like I say, man, we got big things popping, little things stopping. You got to get around the best people, man. Get around people that make you feel dumb. You got to stop being around people and you the smartest one in the room. Nah, I want to be feel like I'm the dumbest one in the room because I want to learn. You know, every day I want to learn something new and just be the best version of myself. You know, think better, act better, talk better. You know, dress better. Just, you know, like motivate more people better. Work for God better. You know, like I say, talk better, just walk better, just live better. And that's what it's all about. It's about being better, man. We don't supposed to stay the same. We got to change. You have to make a change.
Embrace your authenticity as well.
That's right.
You gotta be authentic.
That's right. You cannot be trying to put on a character that you're not. If you're not this character in real life, don't go on the internet trying to be this character. You know, don't try to portray an image that you know you're not about this. You know, don't try to show out for people and try to, you know, portray an image for people. Because at the end of the day, you was born by yourself.
At any point, people can turn on you.
Any point, them people might turn on you. So you doing all that trying to please them, and they really know that ain't you because they know what authenticity look like. They know, like, if you being true to yourself or you not, you know. They can smell it. So you just gotta, you know, turn up, man. Be great. Thank God for everything. So I just gave y'all a lot of free game. Y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all go check out my shorts. Go comment, like, subscribe to my page. And, you know, if you, like, let me know what type of videos y'all, let me know what y'all want to learn. You know, anything positive. Because if it's negative, we ain't putting no negative content on here. So we'll show y'all how we got out of negative situations, though. We could teach you how to get up out of negative situation. We could teach you how to come from the dark and get in the light. Just because you in the dark, you ain't got to stay in the dark. If you stay there and lay there, you laid your bed, so you got to lay in that bed. But if you move and keep on moving till you see the light, you won. You see what I'm saying? You was a testimony. You went through the test and you didn't sit there. You was a walking testimony. You went through the trials and tribulations and you ain't let it get to you. You rose above your emotions. You rose above the concrete. You rose above the mud. You rose above all the negative thoughts. And you rose. And the God in you lets you know that you could do whatever you put your mind to. Because we created in God's image. So just know if you created in God's image and everything that he created in the world, we God's son. So that's why we in tune with the sun, with the stars, with the moon, you know, with the dirt, with the copper. You know, we made out of everything. So just know who you is. Learn who you is. That's why you got to get in tune with yourself. Meditate, eat better so you can think better. You got to be around better people. You got to watch better things on social media, on the TV channel. Instead of just watching stuff that's entertaining, watch stuff that you can learn from. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at classes and seminars. Look at people who rose from the concrete. Look at people's lifestyle. Study people who came from nothing, you know, came from the worst background. Look at them who made it. And, like, just focus and study and see, you know, how they overcame their obstacles. Because you got to study. Like, you got to be a soldier before you could be the captain. Everybody want to be the captain, but don't nobody want to do the leg work. So you gotta do the leg work. So you can know how it feel to be a captain. You gotta go through the struggles in order to live like in heaven. So you gotta go through hell on earth in order to live in heaven on earth. Because heaven and hell is not when you die. It's right here, right now. How you living, how you treating people, how you treating your mama, your daddy, how you treating your brothers and your sisters, how you treating your daughter, your son. And your daughter and your son is not just biological, not the ones you created with your seed. It's the ones that's out here in the field, the ones you don't know, the ones, you know, who God sent to you. So just always treat people with respect and be kind. Treat people how you want to be treated. Just like y'all know how to read the Bible, read people and understand people going through stuff. So just treat people how you want to be treated. Treat somebody's business like you want your business to be treated. You want people to patronize you and support you, but you ain't supporting none of your people. Teach your children how to patronize the people who look like them. Teach your children how to spend the money in their community. Stop teaching them to go outside and spend money with all these different nationalities that don't look like them, that don't care about them. That's not providing and protecting them. You have to go where they provide and protecting for you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the Detroit boys. I forgot their name, but the Detroit brothers who doing all the boots on the ground in the community. Salute to the Acre boys down here in Atlanta, teaching people how to buy land and, you know, resell it and wholesale it. Salute to everybody that's a positive figure. Salute to my brother, Rashad. Salute to him, the Trenches Global. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my brother for having classes for the youth, for teaching what's taught. He teaching grown people, teaching whoever want to learn. You see what I'm saying? And people don't do that. A lot of people crabs and they wonder why they ain't got none. So use your gift to teach other people. God ain't give you a gift for you. He gave you a gift for everybody. He didn't, like, your story not for you. Your story to be told, not to just hold it in by yourself and not give people knowledge and wisdom. So you got to give people knowledge and wisdom, you know, and understand ain't nobody perfect but God. So we gon' all fall short, but it's what you do after your mistakes. You got to correct yourself. You know, you just can't sit right there and act like you ain't did nothing wrong. If you doing something wrong, just correct yourself. You see what I'm saying? And especially if you didn't know and then somebody told you, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because if you don't check yourself, the graveyard gonna check you. The CEO at the jail gonna check you. The gangsters in the street, they gonna check you. Your lower self gonna check you. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's big on God. The Trenches Global. You know, man, salute to Dr. Martin Luther King. Salute to Malcolm X. Salute to Marvis Garvey. Salute to Bob Marley. You see what I'm saying? Salute to all of the people who had an impact on the world for the better. They was living good. They ain't have to do nothing for us. They ain't have to sacrifice their life for us. They ain't have to put in all this work for us to be here. You know, Rosa Parks. You know, salute to her for not getting up out her seat. That's her seat. You know, if I want to sit down and I'm tired, I'm going to sit down. You can't make me get up. Now, if I want to stand up, you can't make me sit down. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to do what's best for me. So, salute to everybody who stand for something and don't fall for nothing. Just gave y'all a lot of free game. So, I just want y'all to watch this video, send it out to your people. Comment, like, and share, because this is knowledge, and knowledge is power. Like I say, we watching stuff just to be entertained, but we ain't learning from it. This is something you can learn from. Thank God for everything, man. Each one teach one. The only time you looking down on your brother or sister is when you helping them up. Real guys don't come to cause confusion. We don't look down on people. We don't judge people. We not in everybody else's business because we focus on ourselves. We not distracted by what everybody else got going on. You see what I'm saying? We focus on what we got going on. It's either you in order or you out of order. So live your life in order. Stop pointing a finger at everybody else, because when you point a finger at everybody else, look at all them fingers pointing back at yourself. You see what I'm saying? So just be big on God, man. Be big on God. Don't be on demon time. Because guess what? You on demon time, and then when your life be demonic and all this evil stuff happening in your life, You wondering why it happened to you. You walking around with this big old gun, you know, with this energy, letting everybody see it. You portraying this demon energy, and then when something negative happen to you, why me? Why me? Why you? Because you put yourself in that situation. Because you manifested negativity.
And take accountability too. Take accountability.
Why should they take accountability?
Because at the end of the day, everything that they do is within them. They in control of them.
She
Don't
say,
don't keep blaming everybody else.
that's big. Because guess what? You not responsible for what nobody else do but you.
Yeah.
So you can't be like, oh, I did this because he did that, because she did that. All that tick for tack with negative energy, don't do it. Don't do it. Be tick for tack with positive energy. With people who help you, with people who love you, with people who help raise you. Spend time with them people. Show them love. You see what I'm saying? Give back food to people who fed you. I'm just saying. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to be tick for tack with positive energy, but when it comes to negative energy, everybody can be tick for tack. We got to break that generational curse.
I want to match energy, baby. I got my own energy. You can't match energies with me.
One more time.
Everybody want to match energies. That low vibration energy.
So why shouldn't they match low vibrational energy?
Because it don't lead them nowhere.
But where do it lead them to? Give us an example.
Shit.
It leads you to dead, then jail.
Yeah.
It leads you to giving up on yourself. It leads you to letting your mind play tricks on you. It leads you to treating people bad for no reason because you hurt. It just leads you down the wrong road. It leads you to a dead end. So don't get led to a dead end. You know? And that's major, so just gave y'all a lot of free game, man. Let me give y'all 3 more minutes. What can I say? Give me some free game, man, my brother. Give me some free game, man. Get these people some free games, my brother. Talk to me, man. So, how did you create everything that you created? Like, how did you manifest your craft? How did you manifest making clothes from nothing? Like doing it with your hands and coming up out of the poverty environment and not being a product of your environment. How did you overcome all your obstacles and build your own thing that you doing called the trenches? And how did you use your first and last name for something positive? Talk to him, my brother.
Hey man, you gotta stay focused, man. With a lot of distractions. Man. Stay focused and put in the research. You feel me? There ain't no excuse. Either you want it or you don't. And ain't nobody will wake up and tell you what you need to do and be on you. You know what I'm saying? So shit, you gotta take accountability. Either you want it or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
Take
You
accountability.
want your Aurora or you want your camera. You feel me? Shit. A lot of folk got a ambition for Aurora, but gotta work at like a camera though. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that be the main thing, man. Just staying focused. And you know all that materialist shit really don't matter, but it be like what you want out of life though. You feel me? If that's what you want, then it do matter. If you don't really care for all that, you know what I'm saying? You want to just go to work, take care of your family, that's cool too. You feel me? But shit, you know, really just going forward, man. Whatever you want, you can achieve out here. You feel me? But it's gonna take a whole lot of work, a whole lot of it. And don't think just because you got your own establishment or on the boss, I ain't gonna put in the work. You gonna work more than anybody else. You gonna have a whole lot of 20-hour shifts, 12-hour shifts. Man, yeah, you working down there 8 hours a week. Got this motherfucker trying to get your own shit going, but it gonna be worth it in the end. Though, you feel me?
That's major. That's
Yeah.
major. That's major. So, okay. One more question. What gave you the ambitions to overcome all of your obstacles, all the pain, all the struggling, what you went through when you was younger? Because we all went through something. We all was in a dark place. How did you come from the dark place? How did you tell yourself, like, I'm not going to stay in this dark place. I can get comfortable right here, but I can go and reach the clouds, the moon. I can go to Mars.
I started thinking about the people who done died for this. You feel me? Even when I was doing the wrong thing, I was doing it for the right reason. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I justified it. But, you know, in the end, I still did that wrong. And just because this country was built on robbing, they would did that wrong. You feel me? So, what kept me motivated was just like, man, these folk that died for to have an opportunity to do what we trying to do right now. And if a nigga don't take advantage of it, like they done died in vain, you feel me? So that's how I look at it.
And that's
A
real.
lot of folks done died and wish they can vote. Niggas done died for us to vote, and you don't need to go and vote.
Big
You done
facts.
died for us to be able to go and start a business, and folks don't need to start no business. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's how I be looking at it, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the mentality like my grandmother taught me to go to school and get a good job. You know what I'm saying? That was good enough for her. She was born in the 50s. You feel me?
Right.
My mama said go to school and get a job. That was good enough for her. She
Right.
was born in like the 70s. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't good enough for me. I ain't telling my children to go to school to get no good job. Go to school so you can create jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
It's a difference in mentality. It's a different day. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different day right now. So it ain't like we working to goddamn be out here to work for these folks. Ain't nothing wrong with working for somebody, you know what I'm saying? But shit, we can work for each other.
And that's big.
Shit, we can build something together. And then it can't be too many Chiefs and not enough Indians, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So everybody need, as long as somebody got the vision, you gotta go and follow the vision, especially a nigga executing and handling the vision, they crazy.
Big facts. Big
So,
facts.
that whole thing, man, you know, if you want it, you can achieve it, you feel me?
Man, believe you can achieve, man. Y'all heard that? Everybody cannot be the captain. We have to have soldiers on the team. So you have to learn how to take instructions and you got to learn how to take instructions. And then when it come to you to get in that position, you got to learn how to give orders. But you got to learn how to be a team player. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got to be together. Just because you the boss, that don't mean you ain't going to put in no work. Like my brother said, you going to put in a lot of work. So don't let your status overcome what you got to do. You see what I'm saying? Work, grind, get up off your butt and go get some cash. Thank God for everything. Don't sit around. And if you see your brother got the vision and it's 20 of y'all and y'all ain't got no vision, you need to go on the side of your brother with the vision. You know what I'm saying? And help him build this foundation so all of y'all can create an empire. And that's big on God, man. Cut it. Y'all go tap into my Instagram. BIGG on God. Y'all follow my Instagram page. Y'all want some merchandise. Y'all tap in. Y'all want to hear some positive feedback. My Instagram page is Big King. 2 G's on Big, 2 G's on King. #1. Big King #1. Y'all follow my Instagram. Y'all tap in. And y'all be godly. Stay in your higher self. You know, get some discipline about yourself. And check yourself before you wreck yourself. And that's big on God, as you can see. The trench is global. Cut it. That was